In this short video, I am going to show you how you can create an assessment easily in Seesaw. So we're going to begin by creating an assignment or assessment. So we're going to click the Add button, select Create an Activity or an Assessment. And my activity is going to be about Arctic animals. And I'm going to click on Assessment. So here are options for assessment. So I could use a question, different question types. So my options are multiple choice, true, false, or a poll. So I'm going to go with multiple choice. I like the drag and drop feature, but you can also use a classic assessment style. But let's go with the drag and drop. And there are two different modes. So there is for feedback, practice mode, and there's assessment mode. So practice mode, the students can check their answers as they work and know if they're right or wrong. And in the assessment mode, the students would see their results after the post is approved by the teacher. So we're going to do practice mode. And then here I can start adding my questions and adding responses. But in this case, we are going to use AI built into Seesaw to find questions. So I am going to first select, I want multiple choice, and then I'm going to select Arctic animals and hit enter. So now it's going to give me some options for Arctic animals. So which animal is known for its white fur and hunting seals in the Arctic? And the answer is polar bear, and I know that that's correct. So I'm going to go ahead and add that. So right beside the add button, there is a drop down arrow, and I can add it to a current page or I can add it to a new page. So since it's my first one, I'm going to add it to my current page. And then I can move down further. There are more questions here. What animal uses its long tusks to break through the ice and find food? So I'm pretty sure an elephant's not going to do that. And it's my walrus. So I'm going to go here again to this little arrow. And instead of adding it to the current page, I'm going to add that to a new page. I can move down and maybe select another one. It adds more for me down here, but I could also, I'm just going to add one more. And so I'm going to check this question and answer, and seal is correct. So I am going to add that to a new page as well. So now I'm done with my questions. I'm going to go ahead and look at it here. So first, my drop box is kind of over top of the question. So I'm just going to grab it and move my drop box and make it maybe like that. Then let's go to the next page, and we're going to do the same thing there. And one more. And then when I'm ready, I've got everything ready, I'm going to preview that as a student. So now I'm a student, and I can start checking the questions, reading the question. I could have added in audio to ask the question, but I'm going to go ahead and read the question. And I'm going to say, what if I say it's a penguin? So I'm going to grab the penguin and I'm going to drop it here, and it's going to put it in there, and then I'm going to click check my work. So when I click check my work, it says try again. So I wasn't right. So I'm going to move that back down, and I'm going to try polar bear. So once I add polar bear up there, I'm going to again check my work, and I get confetti, and it's correct after 2 tries. So I'm going to move on to the next page, and I can add my next answer, check my work, and then I'm going to move on to my final one. And again, if I check my work and it's wrong, it's going to tell me to try again, and then I can put another option in there. And again, it's going to give me the feedback that I need to know what's right and what's wrong. And then when I'm done, I can go ahead and turn this into my teacher. So I'm going to exit the student preview, and now you know what that looks like and how simple it is to create an assessment in Seesaw by using the AI feature and double checking all the questions and the answers to make sure they're correct. But you can do that. You could also create assessments easily with copy and paste from a document that you might already have in your curriculum.